They crossed the line. They disrespected you, humiliated you, acted like you were nothing. And now, they expect you to react. They want you to get angry. They want you to lose control. But listen carefully. You have something far more powerful than anger. You have silence. Because when you go quiet, they feel it. When you stop arguing, they panic. When you walk away without a word, it haunts them. You see, weak people expect a reaction. They live off drama. They feed off your emotions. But when you stay silent, when you disappear, they're left with only one thing: themselves. And trust me, they can't handle that. You ever wonder why people disrespect you and then look at you, waiting? Because they need your reaction to feel powerful. They insult you to see you flinch. They lie about you to see you explain yourself. They betray you to see if you'll beg. And that's where they win. Because every time you react, you validate them. You give them proof that they still matter. And the worst part, they don't care about your feelings. They just care about the power they have over you. But what happens when you don't flinch? What happens when they push your buttons and nothing happens? What happens when they try to hurt you and you don't even acknowledge it? That's when they start losing their mind. They start questioning everything. Did I go too far? Why isn't he reacting? Why doesn't he care? They expected a fight. They got silence. And that is what breaks them. Think of the most powerful people in the world. Do they argue with fools? Do they beg for respect? Do they waste energy proving themselves to people who don't matter? Number. They move in silence. They let their presence do the talking. They let their absence do the damage. Because the moment you stop explaining, stop defending, stop reacting, you take back control. They wanted your emotions. You gave them nothing. They wanted a reaction. You walked away. They wanted power over you. You became untouchable. And nothing drives them crazier than knowing they lost their hold on you. You ever see a lion argue with a sheep? You ever see a king explain his decisions to peasants? Number. Because they don't have to. Walking away isn't weakness. It's the ultimate show of strength. Because when you walk away, you're saying, you are not worth my time. You are not worth my energy. You are beneath me. And when they see that, it destroys them. They call you cold. They say you've changed. They accuse you of being heartless. Let them talk. Because while they waste time crying about you, you're out there winning. You know what truly terrifies people? When they realize they no longer have access to you. They never thought you'd actually leave. They never thought you'd stop chasing them. They never thought they'd wake up one day and you'd be gone. And that's when they regret everything. Because suddenly, they miss the attention. They miss the validation. They miss the power they had over you. And they start replaying every moment in their head, trying to figure out, where did I go wrong? How do I get them back? But by then, it's too late. Because you're no longer looking back. You've moved on. And that is their punishment. You want revenge? Don't argue. You want to prove them wrong? Don't explain yourself. Just win. Win so loudly that they can't escape the sound of your success. While they talk, you build. While they gossip, you grow. While they waste time, you become unstoppable. And when they finally realize what they lost, when they see you thriving without them, it will kill them. Because deep down, they'll know they lost the best thing they ever had. So remember this. You don't need to argue. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to fight for attention. All you need to do is stay silent. Because your silence, it will scream louder than words ever could. It will haunt them. It will punish them. It will break them. And when they finally realize what they've done,